obviously must have been a good feeling on Saturday night to get the first win in Bulldogs colours.
Yeah, it was a good win. Great result for the boys in the club. Yeah, we go again this week.
What was the biggest turnaround? Because obviously there was some heat after the first round performance against Manly. Just looked a completely different side in Melbourne.
Oh, we just missed the opportunities round one, and we had a look at them during the week, and I thought this week we took them, and we had opportunities to score, and we did that.
Was there a more free-flowing approach? Because it seemed like you guys were looking to sing the ball from sideline to sideline.
No, it was pretty much the same. I think round one was a bit of we were a bit rusty, and timing was out, and as you do, and so we worked hard during the week like we have been leading up to the round one, but we sort of got a few things right on the weekend, but we also got a few things wrong. So great result for the club, but a long way to go yet.
Well, how do you describe the morale and the confidence after that win? Because I know it is one game, but Melbourne, it almost doesn't get any harder than that, really.
Yeah, it's tough to go down to Melbourne and beat them in Melbourne, and I think we're going to take a lot of confidence out of it, and I think a few individuals really stood up, and they showed the NRL what they're capable of, and we knew as a group what they were capable of, and they showed it. But what we've got to do now is do that consistently. So that's our challenge moving forward.
Is it almost as if for you guys it doesn't mean too much because you've got to back it up each and every week?
Yeah, that's right. We can't win one and lose three, so we're not looking too far into it. We've come in today, obviously, pretty happy faces and same energy as last week as off the back of a loss. So we're going to come in here, work hard, and then go again on the weekend, and stick to the process and hopefully get the outcome.
The reality is that obviously you're up against the Tigers now, and they've not been great, and they get a couple of players back like Bateman. That'll be obviously your focus and discussion this week.
Yeah, he's a great player, international, and we've seen what he can do in the NRL, and we'll be aware of that. But yeah, we're not too focused on them at the moment. We're just focused on what we did well on the weekend and what we didn't do so great. So that's our focus going on to the weekend.
What's it going to be like to play here? And have you actually, maybe in the lower grades, have you played here before?
Yeah, I played actually ball here. But that's about it. I've obviously played in the trial, so I got a little taste of what it's like to run out here in Belmore, and I'm assuming it's going to be a pretty packed house. So we're all looking forward to it.
Do you get that sense though, the fans? It's going to be a big crowd. Do you get that sense around Belmore that they're excited? They sense something special building here.
Yeah, well, I think that off the back of the trial match that was here, it was sold out. So I'm assuming that it's going to be sold out again, and we got to go out there and back up from last week.
You've seen Cameron as a coach who's lost a game, but now a coach who's won a game. What's his demeanour like?
The same. He knows what works, and we got it wrong the first game, but we took a lot of positives out of the first game, and as I said, we were working on things that we did really well and things we didn't do so well, but he was just still the same.
Is he a pretty cool-headed person generally?
Yeah, I think he is. He's pretty chill, but I think when he wants to get something across, he's pretty firm. So we all appreciate his honesty with that.
That mentality of not getting carried away and whatnot, not to be cliche at times, but the fact that you've come from a very successful club who's played a lot of finals, top four footy, Penrith, obviously Billy Armour's come from there, Cameron's come from there, but do you think that that's where that sort of message has come from, where you guys have been really strong in saying, okay, we beat Melbourne in Melbourne, but don't get carried away with it? Is it from having success in the past? Yeah, it's hard. You got to enjoy the wins. To win an NRL game is hard, no matter what club you're at. But you got to enjoy them, but you also got to come in, on the first day back and bring yourself back to earth and get your head down and work hard, because it doesn't come easy. So that's what our focus will be this week. Is that, people talk about winning culture, right? And it's kind of these buzzwords, but is that actually what coming from winning culture does, though? Is teaching it week on week? Yeah,
of course. It's winning can be a habit as well, but you got to be able to put the right actions in to be able to have that outcome. So we're not looking too far. It was a great win, great response off the back of round one, but there's a long way to go.
And you mentioned those guys who are making a name for themselves. I think you linked up with young Preston a fair bit. Can you tell us a bit about him?
Yeah, he's been great for us. I think it's his first NRL pre-season, and I'm super proud of him. He worked. I reckon he's one of our best trainers throughout the whole pre-season, and I don't think he missed a session. he was born to play NRL, and he's definitely up to it physically, and I think he's going to have a really big career. But once again, he's just got to focus on each week and try and get better.
On playing at Belmore, I imagine Josh Reynolds would have been big on whether he has or not yet, speaking to you guys about exactly what it means. Do you remember watching those games where he was cheered off? Have you seen?
Yeah, he's been carrying on a bit actually, Josh. Obviously I experienced that when I was here, when I was younger, than playing, and it's a really great atmosphere, and I think the trial was a good representation of what's to come, and now it's the real stuff. It's going to be a really good day.
And in terms of, I know it's about the team, but individually, are you excited? Doesn't get much better. I mean, a couple of Premier hookers in the comp, but one of them in being Api Coruscant. Are you pumped for the individual challenge up against him?
Yeah, of course. I always take it on personal, no matter who I'm versing in opposite number 9, and I just got to do my job for what's best for the team. But I'll definitely have that in the back of my mind.
What do you like about his game? What do you think are Api's strengths?
Oh, he's done it all in the game. He's strong carry of the ball. His deception out of hooker is probably one of the best in the NRL, and he's a real good leader, and that's obviously why he's been given the captaincy over there. And I expect him to have a big game. Thanks, guys.